Hi, it's Gerry, and welcome to day 256 of A Course in Miracles. The statement for today is, God is the only goal I have today. And the reflection states, the way to God is through forgiveness here. There is no other way. If sin had not been cherished by the mind, what need would there have been to find the way to where you are? Who would still be uncertain? Who could be unsure of who he is? And who would yet remain asleep in heavy clouds of doubt about the holiness of him whom God created sinless? Here we can but dream. But we can dream we have forgiven him in whom all sin remains impossible. And it is this we choose to dream today. God is our goal. Forgiveness is the means by which our minds return to him at last. And the prayer is, and so, our Father, would we come to you in your appointed way. We have no goal except to hear your voice and find the way your sacred word has pointed out to us. Now, I have to laugh at myself a little bit because when I first read this, I was like, what does all that mean? Because there are some sentences in here which, the grammar is kind of, words are kind of mixed up. Who would still be uncertain? Who could be unsure of who he is? And who could remain asleep in heavy clouds of doubt about the holiness of him whom God created sinless? Here we can but dream. But we can, we can have, but we can dream we have forgiven him in whom all sin remains impossible. All that is like, who's him? What does that mean? Is that a good dream or is that a bad dream? Right? I was just like so confused. And so I went online and I looked at what some of the other teachers, more experienced teachers, and I'm really just a student learning this, right? To what some of the really experienced teachers have said about this lesson. And really this lesson is nothing new. It's a reiteration of the basic teaching of A Course in Miracles, and that is to forgive. Really, the whole thing can be summed up in one line. God, or two lines. God is our goal. Forgiveness is the means by which our minds return to him at last. Forgiveness. And I was reflecting on that. When we forgive, it really does free our minds because we let go of anger and judgment because that's so much information to cloud up our mind. Oh, he did this to me and I'm so mad. And, when we forgive, it's just like, it's gone. It's gone and it's wonderful. And that's a beautiful, sacred child of God. They made a mistake. And we move forward. And forgiving is just so freeing. It really does. It's like it clears up space in my mind to forgive. And that's a beautiful, wonderful thing. The other part of the lesson that I hear over and over, and I've said this before, is I've always been very goal-oriented. But what I'm learning to do is just let go and be with God and know that all will be well. My needs will be taken care of. I'll figure out a way through. I'll know when the time is right. That was really a challenging thing for me to learn. One who really always feels he's got to be in control of stuff, to just say, it's all good, And I've learned that gradually too, of letting go of things. And, especially, I lived in the Congo for a couple of years where you never knew what the next day was going to bring. And so you learn to let go of your plans, say, yeah, looks like that's not going to happen today. But even more so, this course has taught me to just let go and let God. Just keep doing the right thing. Keep doing what's life-giving. Keep doing what I know I'm called to do. Keep inspiring and encouraging and forgiving and loving. And all will be well. It will all fall into place. Just walk with God. So those are my reflections on today. Thank you so much for joining me. May God bless you abundantly. Peace be with you.